And hey, for information on store locations and tea selections, you can just go to teavana.com. Now, from teas to treats, giving gifts that are cute and edible is one way to make the holidays a little merrier this year. And with me this morning is our lifestyle expert contributor, Roni Proder. She's going to show us some fun and easy edible gift ideas. It's great to see you.
Great to see you too.
You always make this so fun and easy and affordable too.
Easy, and I like the idea of making something that your kids can help out with. And then you can say that the kids helped make it.
And that
maybe
can be
it's for
their
the
gift.
teachers. Exactly.
Okay, so what are we doing today?
All right, so first we're going to make some bark, which, by the way, is one of the easiest things to make. And then we're going to make some cheese straws.
Those look great.
They are tasty. Okay, so I have some chocolate. This is half bittersweet, half semi-sweet, and that's been sitting in a double boiler. And all a double boiler is, would you mind just pouring that out for me?
No, not at all.
Okay, so all a double boiler is water in a pot with another pot on top of it, another bowl. That's as complicated as it is. That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're going to spread it. All right,
all over.
This is something that you may want to have. I'm just going to put this behind you. This is something you may want to have the kids, step away from until the smoothing part.
How long does it need to be in the water
It
part?
just takes a few minutes, so you just want to watch it. You can always microwave this if you don't want to mess with it. Okay, so now here you just want to make it smooth, and you want to make sure that it's going to be thick enough, I would say 1/4 of an inch thick, so that you can put all the toppings.
How am I doing?
You're doing beautifully.
Okay.
I love that. So here's
nice.
the other thing about bark, there's really no magic to it.
Okay.
I used, for my toppings, this one is coconut,
Yum.
cashews, and apricots. I used about 3 tablespoons each for this mixture, but do however you want it. So you're awesome. You're good.
Okay, we're good.
Yep.
Let me ask a quick question.
Yeah.
I'm not spreading this on the pan directly. What is this underneath this?
Oh, this is called a silpat. Thank you for reminding me. So a silpat is something that will keep this from sticking. If you don't have one of those, because they can get a little bit pricey, they're like 20 bucks each, you can always use parchment paper.
Okay, but you can reuse this?
Yeah, over and over. In fact, we're going to use it for the next thing. So I'm sprinkling some pretty coconut. I think it looks really festive and
we'll do a 3-parter.
Holiday. And then cashews.
Yum.
All right, so that's going to be half of it. Keep going.
Okay.
And then on the other half, I'm going to do peppermint. All right,
so always fun.
I just took those peppermint candies. I have some right here, and I just blitzed it in the food processor, and it's loud, but it turns into this beautiful powdery, fine
Well, it looks
texture.
Christmassy, so that's why we like that one.
Okay, so then after you've finished putting all of your toppings, you just want to let it sit for about 2 hours.
Oh, we don't bake it or anything?
No, that's it.
Oh.
It's done. You're done, and you can just break it into these little pieces.
Look how
you want to
cute
try
this
these?
looks. This looks so good, and it's festive, and it's easy, and as you said, the kids can help out.
And I just put it in these little bags. I got these at Joann's. For a couple dollars, you can get all of the ribbons and everything super easy.
That's really good.
It's delicious, isn't it?
It's not too sweet, not too bitter.
Okay, so then the next thing we're going to do
Cheese straws?
Cheese straws.
Okay.
And this could not be any easier. So I just took some, all we have here is puff pastry dough.
Okay. Pre-made that you just opened?
Pre-made, yes.
Perfect.
I'm not making puff pastry, are you kidding me? With a 3 and a 1-year-old, I'm like lucky enough to get this thawed. Okay, so I put Parmesan, and you are just gonna roll this.
Okay.
So you wanna make sure that it's in really tightly in that mixture so that as the puff pastry
I'm rolling the cheese in it, not the dough anymore?
Yes,
okay.
You just want to press that cheese into it to make sure that it sticks.
Got it.
And then you can do any other topping that you want. Fresh herbs, rosemary would be great.
That sounds good.
Pepper. So you pour it on.
Okay, and once that's all rolled in, then what?
Then you take a pizza cutter, and do you want to just cut little strips?
Sure. How thick?
However thick you want. I like for it to be, I don't know, like thumb size thickness. So that's about as thick.
All right, now what?
You can see that right there. There you go. Yeah, okay, so
just twist them and put them in the oven?
See, you already know. Go ahead and twist.
On the package.
And then this is what it turns into.
Those look great.
And then I package them in these little boxes.
The boxes, and you can get those probably at a dollar store or a
Yeah,
craft
it was
store.
so cheap, and they come in a big box, and then you just give that to your teacher,
I love it.
with a little bit of bark.
Little cheese, a little yummy goodness, and
I like
chocolate.
the idea of sweet and savory together.
We appreciate it. All right, you can get our recipes and her recipes where?
DinnerReinvented.com. You can find me on Twitter and Facebook.
Perfect. Mike, we're going to send things over to